He wasn't motivated to talk about Jesus out of selfish reasons. And if we're going to spread the fragrance of Christ like Paul, we've got to do the same thing. How do we do it? What does it look like practically? 3 things, Paul said, with sincerity, as from God and before God. When you speak to Jesus, when you speak to people about Jesus, be sincere, be real, just be authentic. I think sometimes, we get so into our head about what's the perfect thing to say, and if they say this question, how do I respond? And what's the way to share my testimony? What's the way to share the gospel? And we think of these methods, and methods are helpful. You gotta have, everybody's got a method, whether they acknowledge it or not. But at some point, you just gotta say, God has changed my life. I know God. I have a relationship with God. It's real. And I want you to know God. I want you to experience this life change. I want you to have a new heart and have hope for the future. And you just pour your heart out to people, and you're real. People can hear it in your tone of voice. People can see it in your face. People can tell by your actions that you genuinely care about them. You want them to know God. You got to be sincere when you speak to people. You don't have to manipulate people. You don't have to be a salesman and flip somebody with just the right little slick thing. No, just be real.